1, 2, 3. We start in 1 minute. So we already learned ST4. So now we're going to ST5. Okay, Shadowcodes type 5. Let's put it here. So already 1 minute. So I will start right now. Okay, so I'm sorry I'm quite late because I oversleep. I do not know what happened to me this recently. Okay, so let me just start. So if you're unable to attend this one, I'm very sorry, but you can always join the session 2. Session 2 will be having everyone in there so we can discuss more. Okay, so Shadowcodes type 5 or ST5. The ST5 pattern is a shadow pattern that looks like HLZ or high liquidity zone in a previous chapter, but now it is just in a form of a shadow. Okay, so normally in ST5 line, we will have several elements, okay, such as SSR, the significant support and resistance, the shadow codes type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and SRF, double maru, doji, and FTR. Okay, so the standard operation for ST5 application will be taught in the webinar. Okay, so this is ST5. Okay, you need to have several elements at the same level. Okay, so this example, you need to have more than one element. The best will be 3. If you have all 5, it will be very great, but it's very hard to find all of them to be in one line. Okay, so let's zoom in. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is double maru, doji, and open close price. Okay, this one. You got the double maru, the doji, and the open and close price. Everything is in one line, and you also got a shadow there. And then this is your entry. This is using ST5. Okay, let's look here. So you have ST1. Over here is ST1. Here is ST1. And then SSR. SSR is you have shadow here, shadow up here, shadow here. Okay, that is SSR. And then you got double maru. Here is the double maru. You got 1 bullish candle, 2 bullish candle. And then you got open and close price here. The SNR. And then you will get your entry is like this. Okay, ST4. This is a reverse price. Okay, so you got your entry there, right? So this is also a fifth element entry. Okay, fifth element entry. Let's see in over here 1000. Yeah, over here it's easier to zoom. Okay, you got a few element here. You got a doji, and then you got double maru also. Okay, and then you got FTR. and then you got your entry. Okay. Okay, over here also you got ST5 here, and then you got SR flip, and then you got your entry. Okay, so let's go into more detail about ST5. ST Shadowcodes type 5. Damn. Shadowcodes type 5. Also known as the fifth element. Okay. Consists of criteria of ST5 must have more than one element in the level. Everything must be in an level. Must have must exist in the area of our entries such as QM, SPR, HNS, SO, them, HNS, SPR, RBS must be at this area. So we will explain the element. Okay. So the first element is, let's refer the book. So the first element is the SSR. So for example, we have one horizontal line. Like this. Okay. So first we want SSR. SSR will be like this. Okay. Like this. Actually SSR is taught by Mr. Mansoor. Okay. But later we will not use SSR. We'll be using ST. Okay. So SSR is something like this. What being taught by Mr. Mansoor is something like this. Mr. Mansoor is my mentor. He just say find the area where there is a lot of shadow touch in the same area. So this is called the SSR. Okay. But what we want is just this one. We want just ST1. Okay. Shadow codes type 1 or shadow codes type 3. Okay. any shadow codes will do. Okay. Any types of shadow first element. And then we go to the second one. SRF. Okay, we can have SRF. SRF.